That isn't supposed to do that. So I was using my Singer 237 recently, and I noticed that it had developed a problem where the Zig-Zag stitch width lever had become loose and was moving while I was sewing, and that created a very zigzaggy straight stitch, which is not what you want when you want a straight stitch. Sometime back, I made a video about this machine that was entitled "Don't Kick Your Sewing Machine," and what had happened was I knocked this machine over and broke the actual lever that sticks out of the machine that's attached to a mechanical system inside, and I showed how to replace that. And I think at the same time as breaking the lever, it also bent the attachment to the lever. And the way this lever works on this machine is when it's in the straight stitch position, there's a detent that the lever, if you listen, maybe you can hear that, it clicks up into it, and that holds it in place. And it's a little bit loose even now. So I bent it back, but I think it needs a little bit more. So I'm going to add one of these wavy washers and see if that tightens things up. I found a diagram that seems to indicate that there's supposed to be some kind of a friction washer somewhere where this arm attaches, but I couldn't get anything more specific than that. So we'll just try this. I should probably remind you, I am not a sewing machine mechanic. Anything you do to your machine following my instructions, you do at your own risk. I'm just going to see if this works. I've removed the top cover from the machine, and that's just removed by removing 3 screws. And this is the arm that controls the zigzag mechanism. And I'm going to remove this screw to put the washer underneath it, and I'm hoping that that will pull this arm up a little bit tighter to engage that detent and keep the arm from moving back and forth while I'm sewing. So there you have it, a pretty easy fix on this machine. That's one of the things I love about these vintage sewing machines. There's no electronics and not a bunch of complicated stuff to go on, and just about any idiot with a screwdriver can probably fix a problem like this. And I happen to have a screwdriver. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you're not already a subscriber, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.